it's a consolidated lesson. It's helping us to understand our reality. And what I like about this is it simply is just kind of saying, this is who we are. This is our reality, as it says here. This is a complete and accurate statement of what you are. Love created me like itself. The fact that we are created like love, nothing is opposite to that. No, you didn't get more than anybody else, and you didn't get less than anybody else. You are completely created in love. And if we are not living from that reality, then we're not living up to our full potential, basically. Now, nobody's saying, oh, look at you, you're not living up to your full potential. But for you, if you are not living up to your full potential, you're not living up to your full strength, your full ability to be a teacher of God as you were created to be. So we need to affirm this not out of arrogance, but out of living our full potential. Love created me like itself. It's time for us to get with the program. Why is that? Because I want to feel my fullness. We've joked about this. Well, if I don't do it this lifetime, I'll just come back and do it another lifetime. I don't know about you, but the beginning of my lifetime is not something I necessarily want to repeat. I don't know about you. I went through a lot of, I learned a lot of lessons. I don't want to do that anymore. And I'd like to use the wisdom I have now and move progressing in my thought right here, right now. I don't have to start over again. I don't need another body. I think I can do well right here, right now. So why don't I want to access my full potential here, right now? This is what this is about. This is about you accessing your full potential. Love created me like itself. And we go, I'm not sure I believe that. Look at these other little lines. We'll go back to the first paragraph there. But look at this. It says, holiness created me holy. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. How many of you go, oh, I'm holy. Oh, I'm kind. Oh, I'm helpful. And you go, sometimes, not really. I don't know if I'm very kind. We go through all these things. What this is saying is, I don't need your agreement on this. This is the truth. You know why? These are the attributes of God. That's what this is saying. These are the attributes of God. He is your creator, and a creation cannot be unlike its creator. So for you to sit there and go, I'm not very kind, I'm not very loving, I'm not all these things, it's just really arrogance. And it's living a lie. If God has deemed that this is the truth about you, then you're missing the full potential if you don't get with the program, basically. That's what this is saying to us. So it says, this is why, and this is kind of, like I said, a consolidation of some of the lessons that are before this lesson, as it says, today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are. This is why you are the light of the world. That's a workbook lesson before this one. That is why God appointed you as the world's savior. This is why the Son of God looks to you for his salvation. These are all truisms. And you might go, well, no Son of God's looking to me for salvation. Absolutely. Your awareness is for the salvation of the world. When you are aware that love created you like itself, when you are aware that forgiveness is the answer to the seeming problems of the world, when you are aware that it is not through fear that we will transcend this illusion, but through love, then you become a savior of the world. I'm not saying somebody's going, I'm just waiting for you to save me, take me from my little tower and rescue me. That's not the kind of savior we're talking about. We're talking about you knowing your full potential, you living the true reality of you becoming strong. When you have a child, you want your child to recognize their own inner strength, right? You do everything you can to help them recognize their own inner strength because you want them to be successful when you're no longer around, right? You want them to be the strong oak tree. They started out as the little seedling, and they grew and they grew and they grew into that strong oak tree. This is what God's saying. He says, I want you. I'm going to build my church on you. I need you to be a strong oak tree. I need for you to know the truth about who you are. Maybe you're still a little seedling in your spiritual growth, but you have the potential of what? This strong oak tree. So we need to become that now. We need to start claiming that. We need to start knowing that. That's what this is saying. It's saying to you, come on. This truth is why all of these things are possible, that you are the light of the world, that you are appointed as the world's savior, that God looks to you for salvation. He is saved by what you are. Everyone on this planet is saved by what you are, and you are saved by what they are. We are all love, which created us like itself. That is the seedling inside of us, whether it has been nurtured enough by you, whether it's been watered enough by you, and I don't care whether we have a drought or not. You're still going to water that. You're still going to nurture it. And that potential, that truth is still there within you. We will make every effort, it says today, to reach this truth in you and to realize fully, if only for a moment, that it is the truth. And see, that's what these lessons are saying. You go, well, I can't hold on to this all day long. I forgot it. But did you feel it a little bit? Did you feel it once today? Did you have a moment? Because if you had a moment, your ego will say, that's not enough. God would say, that's a lot. Because a moment spent in truth usurps all these other moments not spent in truth. And that's why the Course is always saying these little instances we give to God are exponential. You know, they grow and they grow and they grow. So these moments that you spend that your ego wants to diminish, don't let it diminish you. These moments you spend when you feel that power, when you feel that truth within you, are exponential for the healing of this planet. But when we then diminish it, then we lose it. Now, is the world helped? Absolutely. Is every other son of God helped? Absolutely. But we don't get the help because we diminish it. Oh, I had that unforgiving thought. That just blew my whole meditation for the day. No, it didn't. It did not. You got to get that out of your mind. Love created you like itself. It cannot be diminished. You know, just like the sun is up in the sky and clouds go over the sun and we cannot see the sun, but is the sun still there? Yes, right? It's still there. We just can't see it. The truth about you is there even when you diminish it with these cloudy thoughts. When these thoughts of the untruth come into your mind. When these thoughts of illusions come into your mind, the truth is still there. So we can refocus again, just as those clouds move by on a cloudy day, and move by and all of a sudden you see the sun again, right? It's there. So don't diminish the fact that it is there. That's the truth inside of you.